One of the things I thought I would show you is the street view. Google, the company, has gone around and taken loads of photos in a lot of the major cities, and I think their plan is to basically like canvas as much of the United States as possible, and eventually the world, and take these street level views. So each one of these camera icons signifies a point where a street view has been taken. And you can see as I zoom into these, there's more and more icons that are appearing. So I don't know if any of you have ever been to San Diego, but I think now I'll take you there. So what would it look like if we were standing right here on 238 Marine Parkway Drive? Well, if we click on that little icon, we can actually see this layer which allows us to see the street level 360-degree view. So I just click on Show Street View, and it's going to jump us down into this street view image that was taken, and you get this really neat control up here in the upper right hand corner where you can kind of pan around. So there's the harbor, the boats that we saw, some people. As you can see, they kind of blur out the license plates to protect the people that happened to be in the photo when it was taken. So pretty cool. It's like I'm standing right there. And I just thought that would be a neat thing to show. So then we just click Exit Photo, and that'll jump us back into map mode here. I'm going to zoom back out. It's like we're flying, huh? Really fun to play around with. So please do so on your own time. Okay, so that's more or less the ins and outs of how to interact with content that's available. Now, if you go to the Google Earth site, on the left-hand side, there's a gallery where you can find all sorts of .kmz files. I wish I could go through all these, but I'm going to just leave that to you to have fun and find your own maps that mean something to you. This world oil consumption, for example, is a really neat educational map in terms of understanding how the different countries in the world use oil and how much their use relates to their neighboring countries. So all sorts of potential for integrating this into the classroom if you'd like. Okay, so we just viewed maps. Now let's look at some how to create our own basic map. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just create a point. This is much like the old maps that we'd hang on the wall and kind of put push pins on for places we visited, or maybe patrons who came into our business and we wanted to kind of track where the visitors came. I just zoomed in to Peninsula College, and I'm going to come up here on this push pin icon and click that to add a place mark. When I do so, it drops a place mark, and I'm just going to create one here. We get a little dialog box. I'll just say Peninsula College. Okay, so click OK. You can type descriptions. You can actually put HTML in that description. And now we've created our first little data point. That is the very basics of creating a map. So if I want to save that, I can just say File, Save, and then we have this Save My Places. I can do, or I can save place as. So I'll just do Save My Places, and that just saved everything I have in my places. I'm going to do this Peninsula College as Save Place As, and I'm going to call this Peninsula College, and here you see is the .kmz file. So I'll just click Save, and since I had already created one, there we go. We just created our first map. So that is, in a nutshell, a quick 10-minute tour through the wonderful world of Google. Again, it's a free tool. Please download it, play with it on your own time, and think about all the ways you might incorporate this into your classroom to make things a little more engaging for your students, or to just add another dimension to projects that your students might be doing. Again, my name's Eric Watercutty. I'm the instructional designer for Peninsula College, and I hope you enjoyed this brief presentation. Have a good day.